ratios. Now let's move towards the balance sheet ratio. So there are 4 important ratios for balance sheet. Okay, so yesterday we have seen the assets and the liabilities, sources of funds and application of funds. So your debt divided by EBIT. Now, what do you mean by debt? Debt is nothing but the long-term debt that we have seen yesterday, right? And also the short-term debt. So any borrowing done by the company is come under the debt part. When you divide it with the earnings before interest and taxes. Now this is not profit after taxes. Profit after taxes is what? You have to deduct all the expenditure with your income. Okay, including taxes will give you profit after tax. Now what is earnings before interest and taxes? It is an earning before deducting the cost of interest, before deducting the cost of taxes. Whatever earning is left is called as earnings before interest and taxes. So when you divide this, whatever the percentage will come, okay, so your borrowing should be lower than your earnings before interest and taxes. So lower the better, higher than the company will not. So this shows the company's ability to repay its debt from the profitability. Okay, that is what this ratio will tell you. The second ratio, so lower the better. Okay. The second one is the inventory number of days. So someone yesterday have asked about inventory number of days, debtors number of days. Now why this ratio is important? So the inventory number of days shall be stable for a company. Okay, it should not be that in a 1 year. So this all ratio should be compared at least for a period of 5 years. Okay, and when you say inventory number of days, it means that the stock that is remained with the company. So it should not be that in a 1 year the company has 100 inventory of number of days, and the other year the company has 150 or 180 number of days. It should not be in that way. Okay, so what does it mean when we say inventory number of days? It means that the finished good is ready to sell. Okay, but it is not yet sell. So how much time it takes for the company to sell its finished products once it gets ready? Okay, so that's what inventory number of days will show you. Okay, so if it is higher, it is not a better sign, right? Because that means the company is not able to sell its products to the market. So in that case, it is bad sign. So the number of days or inventory number of days shall be stable, and it shall be lower as well. Okay, lower the number of days, better for the company. Okay, because that means that the company once produced the product, it is immediately selling in the market, right? Then the third ratio is a PAT and inventory growth sign. Okay, now if your inventory is growing, okay, if your inventory is growing, your profit after tax should also grow. That means your business is growing. If your profit is not growing, but your inventory is growing, that means you're not able to sell your product very fast. There is some issue in the demand of the product, right? That the product demand is less, and hence your inventory is higher as compared to your profit growth. So your profit growth should be in line with your inventory growth, right? Because it will interpret in what way? It will interpret that the company is at the growing stage. Okay. Then the fourth one is the receivables as a percentage of net sales. What does it mean? It means whatever you are selling, okay, as a product, okay, the money that you will receive, okay, that has to be received immediately. But sometimes what happens, you sell a product, but you require to give some credit periods to your customer. Okay, you pay after 30 days or you pay after 60 days. So that will fall under the debtors. So the money that you have not received yet by selling a product will fall under the debtors part. That is called as receivables. Receivables because you have not received the money yet for the product which you have sold off, right? So that will be under the debtors. So higher the debtor, that means the company is not good in collecting the amount what they have sold, okay, to the customer. So it should be lower the better. Remember. So receivables is a percentage of net sale. That means debtors divided by net sales. Debtors divided by net sales. So if the percentage is lower, that means better, because it will constitute how much sale you have done, which constitute to the debtors part. Therefore, it's lower the percentage, better the company's way of collecting the amount from the debtors.